Hello, everyone. I'm doing my coffee enema. As you know, that's when I usually talk to you guys. And I was looking at my old video. Well, I haven't looked at it in some days. The last video I made. And I was talking about Michael Jackson and Jesse and R. Kelly. I think I was talking about Jesse. Oof, these coffee enemas ain't no joke. I'm trying to do a cleanse. Um, but I want to talk about energies. And I want to talk about the energy of R. Kelly and Michael Jackson. So we all have these creative energies within us. You know, we have this childlike energy. And, usually in children, they create and they draw, write, sing, dance. They do all that stuff. And it's innocent, it's sweet and innocent, and it's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. And sometimes when kids grow up too soon or they get exposed to things too soon, that creative energy turns into sexual energy. And so, and then, you know, within children's paths or in their life, certain things happen, just like with Michael and R. Kelly, and other people, many people, not just celebrities, but everyday people like you and me. You know, things happen in life, and so back to energies. So when that energy turns sexual, some people get urges to do things like hurt children or hurt people. To me, as Michael Jackson or Kelly, as children, they were abused in some kind of ways and they lost their power. They felt like they didn't have no power. And so I feel like now that they have power, or Kelly has power, Michael had power, you know. So that creative energy, they still used it to make music, to dance, and all that good stuff. But also, they had energy, they used that energy for bad too, for the sexual things. And, just like pedophiles and just like, R. Kelly, he abused women who were over 18 as well, because he felt that power, it gave him power, that energy. And, where was I going with this? I'm doing my aqua thing. This goes, it's a process. So, yeah, so with this energy, they used it for not good. And, a lot of us, we have thoughts and urges, but we don't act on them. But I feel R. Kelly and Michael had urges that, some people may feel like they can control. And, sometimes things are hard to control, but we must do what is right. We must do the right things and try to control the urges that causes us to hurt people. You know what I mean? So I'm not making no excuse for them, because we all have urges. And, some of us have thoughts and urges. I mean, we all have bad thoughts, but we don't act on them. We acknowledge them and we get rid of that shit. Put it in the trash box. Delete the trash. Some of us know how to do that, but R. Kelly and Michael Jackson did not. And they acted on their urges. You know what I mean? So, I really wasn't going to talk about this because that last video kind of drained me talking about it, because it hurt me to say that I do feel that they did hurt children. Even though they made the best work and, they my brothers, I know, black people, we the most hurt people in the world to me. We are. We hurt. We are really hurt and we need to heal. So, we need to find ways. I also talked about this guy off The Good Doctor. He was having urges to touch his nieces or his sister's children, and he wanted help. He wanted to get castrated or whatever, and they wouldn't do it. And he ended up killing himself, and that hurt me so bad because I was like, he didn't do nothing, but he knew them urges. And when I talk about this, somebody's like, Tammy, would you rather him hurt a child or kill himself? And I'm like, why does it have to go to that? He didn't even do nothing. So I'm like, So I'm going with, rather him did what he did. If he couldn't fight the urges, I don't want him hurting no kids, And so I was thinking, how can I help someone like that person? How can I help someone like that who did not do something but could not help himself, But he didn't hurt nobody. And then I'm like, what about the ones who hurt, who has the older urges and who hurt? And I'm like, ooh, this is too much. I know everybody say they should die. Castrate them. Yeah. Put them on the island. All of them. Away from society. And you are right to, everybody has urges, but not everybody is out here hurting people. So yes, we should separate ourselves from these people if they cannot control themselves. Because I was thinking about, I watch all these kind of shows too. Like I was watching the show, I forgot what it's called. It could have been SVU, Special Victims Unit. Yeah, SVU. Yeah, I always say some SUV too or whatever. I'd be cracking myself up. But this principal, she had a tumor and it made her touch on the kids. And she couldn't control her urges. And I'm like, what about people like that who has a tumor who couldn't help it? But, I don't know. I feel like when I talk about these subjects, people's like, no, when she was hurting the kids, she should have got some help. When she felt that she could still got some help, she didn't have to act on her urges. But she had a medical reason. So when the tumor was removed, she was okay, but the tumor could come back. So I'm like, well, maybe she's just, people like this need to be watched. But no, somebody was like, no, they need to be watched. They need to be separated from everybody else. What do y'all think? This is a hard subject. I don't know. I mean, yes, I feel like I feel like they should be separated so they won't hurt people, How to help people. I think everybody's life purpose is to help people and for us to help each other, to be a community. We need to bring Earth, we need to get Earth back to being. We need to get her back into our power again. We need to be better people. Now there's so much happening in the world. There's so much. We need to help each other. There's an evil out there and we don't know it. We know it, but we don't see it. We see it, but we don't see it. Yeah, if y'all know what I mean. Oh my God. But yeah, what to do? Comment. I see people watching my videos. Say something. But y'all quiet out there in the YouTube world. But y'all watching my videos. That's cool. Okay, if y'all want to talk to me, it's okay. I'm going to keep talking to y'all. We got to do something. The children will be our saviors. That's what I feel. The babies, the future will save us. And we got to help them. I'm going to be talking about other things too. Not these touchy subjects, but everything. 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 We got to touch on everything. We have to communicate so we can get together. All right. Talk to y'all soon. Bye.